Hi everybody, I go by Frugal Babe on Poshmark and Mercari. I have been a reseller since August 2020, and since then kind of got distracted by life's events, had a baby, took kind of a break from it, and then decided to go full-time just in the last month and a half. Since then, I have been experimenting with different types of sourcing, such as the bins, Goodwill, other thrift stores, and most recently, triedandtruecoaching.com, which is what today's video is going to be about. I will be doing a review of sorts of what I got in my box. So if you go to the website triedandtruecoaching.com, you'll see that they have three different packages. There are three different tiers of packages. One of which is a higher tier for coaching and inventory, then there's a middle tier for coaching and inventory, and then there's an inventory only option, which is what I opted for this time. The box itself is $349 initially. That includes the cost of the box and a $99 activation fee for your monthly membership. It includes a minimum of $1,000 in retail value, about 25 to 30 items, and is shipped within 1 to 2 business days. I ordered mine on Saturday evening and received mine by the following Wednesday evening. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into it. I've got my notes here. There's kind of a lot to go over, so I'm gonna be referencing these to make sure we get through that. The first thing I saw when I opened the box was a North Face jacket in youth medium. It has a retail value with the tag on it that says $120. $120. I listed that at $118. I have found North Face at Goodwill and at the bins, both in really good condition, and have sold both of them. So it performs well for me. I'm excited about that. Now, I like to price high initially because I like to leave that wiggle room for making offers and Poshmark fees, things like that. Next up is a men's One shirt. It's one shop merchandise. It has, I wasn't sure what it was when I first opened it, but it has to do with martial arts. So it's for people who are fanatics or practitioners of martial arts. It's the One Championship. So it's just like a basic tee with the word One on the front. That retails at $28 and I have it listed at $25. And I do have most of these cross-listed on Poshmark, Mercari, and some of them on Facebook Marketplace. Next, we have a pair of men's Carhartt Force Broxton cargo pants in navy blue. Those are 34 by 32s, loose fit, $60 retail, and I have them listed for $55. Next, we have a men's Under Armour Rush Heat Gear compression long sleeve shirt in large. That retails for $60. I have it listed for $59. It's been getting a lot of attention from fellas on all of the platforms, so I'm excited about that. Next up, we have women's swim bottoms. They are the Blue Rod Beady Jungle Book Sarong Hipster swim bottom. Those are in a size 6. They retail for $59, and I believe I have them listed at $55. Next, we have a men's pair of gray Oxford fleece-lined sweatpants. Those are in extra large. They retail at $45. I have them listed at $40. Next, we have more Under Armour. It's a Heat Gear t-shirt in a men's extra large, so it's a loose fit. It retails for $35, and I have it listed for $30. Next up is a Nautica men's classic fit polo. It's a striped polo in extra large, $55. And I have that listed for $22. It's a really nice shirt. I feel like it's gonna do well because it's a summer color and it just gives summer vibes with the little logo on the chest. So I have good faith in that one too. Next, I'm excited about, these are the Adidas Fit Boost PR training shoes. They are shoes that people use for running, training, whichever. They retail for $120. And I have them listed for $118. They are in a men's 12. I like to list with sneakers sometimes if they can be worn by men and women, or could be considered unisex sometimes. I like to list the men's and women's sizes, so they are a men's 12 or a women's 14. Next, we have men's New Balance All Coasts AM 562 lifestyle shoes. Those are in a men's 12. They retail for $85. I have them listed for $80. Now these ones did have some minor cosmetic flaws on them, such as a teeny weeny streak of pen, a little bit of scuffing. I took pictures and noted them in the listing, so I do have them listed at $80, but I'll probably be sending out some offers on that pretty soon. Next up are a pair of Kelly and Katie KK Conrad heels in micro suede, nude colored. Those are women's 8.5 or 8.5, and they retail for $55. I have them listed for $50. Next up are a pair of Club L London tall tailored shorts with gold buttons. Those are a UK 10, which I included a size chart from the ASOS website so that people can kind of reference that and see just exactly what a UK 10 means. And then those retail for $40, and I have them listed for $30. Next up is a Donny Rib sweater coat. That's a one size fits all. I had a hard time finding the exact retail value of this because there are so many of these listed across different platforms with different selling points. But I was able to find a couple that said it was $100 retail, so I have that listed at $90, but I am willing to, of course, negotiate on that. Next is a Dylan Luxe Pile vest in snowy pink. This is considered luxury casual. It is so soft. I love it. It arrived in the bag, in the original bag, but when I pulled it out, it did have a tiny little spot of, I'm assuming, just dust. I didn't want to compromise the fabric, so I do believe it'll be washed out when the buyer gets it. So I did list that. I pictured it, put it in the listing. It retails at $98, and I have it listed for $50. Next are a pair of Buckle Day Trip Virgo skinny jeans. Those are a size 30 regular, and they retail for $60. I have them listed for $55. Next up is a Micah Rose olive polka skirt. That is a size medium, and it retails for $45. I have it listed for $30. Now this is a nice classy look. I have a feeling that it'll probably go pretty quickly. I've seen similar styles go fast on Poshmark. Next is another Micah Rose skirt, but this is a pencil skirt in dark dusty rose. That is a size large. It retails for $50, and I have it listed for $48. Again, a classy style. I feel like it will move fairly quickly. Next is a Bershka heel with an ankle tie. That's in a women's size 9. It retails for $32. I believe I have it listed for $30. Now these Buckle Can jeans are a low-rise ankle skinny jean. I wasn't entirely sure because the trend has been fluctuating so much if low-rise was going to be a thing, but it grabbed a lot of attention between both platforms and actually sold. So I'll get to that at the end. Those were a size 28, retailed for $60, and I sold them for $50. Next is a Lululemon Swiftly Tech short sleeve 2.0 shirt. That retailed for $68. It's a size 4, retailed for $68, and within 24 hours it was listed, sold, and shipped for $50. That performed really well for me. Next up are a pair of 511 tactical pants. Now these ones arrived with a little bit of what looks like dirt or dust, so it's going to take a little bit of maybe doctoring it just a little bit to see if I can get that off of there. If not, I will of course include that in the listing and the description. So those retail for $55, and I'm going to probably list them at $45. Next, I have these Nike socks. There's 3 of them. They retail for $20. I figured my husband was eyeballing them. He loves socks, so I just figured that I would give them to him, and he absolutely loves them. So next up is a Floral Lucky Brand shirt in a women's large. That retails for $40. I'll probably list it for $35. And then we have a Black Label by C'est Toi long sleeve button-up shirt. It's actually the shirt I'm wearing now. I decided to keep it because I'm kind of in this weird in-between size where I had a baby not that long ago, so I'm too small for my maternity clothes but too big for the clothes I was wearing before I was pregnant. So I decided to keep this one. It's nice, it's comfortable, I love it, and it was kind of hard to find comps on this exact one, so there were similar ones going anywhere from $25 to $35, and I just figured, you know what, with all the money I could make on this other stuff, why not keep it for myself? Plus my husband got socks. So last but not least, I got a spray ground checkered floral tote bag. Now, if you don't know what that is, I didn't either, but having looked into it, apparently they only make these bags once, sell them. Once they're sold out, they're gone. So it's a limited edition spray ground bag. Having comped them, I saw that they were going for about $126 recently. They originally were $50, so that meant that they were getting marked up because they were starting to sell out everywhere. I couldn't find them for sale anywhere. So I thought, what if I put it up for $200? And I did. Somebody offered $180 days later, and I took that offer. So with that tote bag being sold for $180, the Lululemon top being sold for $50, and the Can jeans being sold for $50, even after Poshmark's fees, have almost made back most of my investment. So overall, if you've been wondering if wholesale is for you, if you don't have $1,500, $2,500 to throw at pallets right now, I think that this would be a great investment for you. I think it's a great thing to experiment with. It's low cost, and the profit margin can be amazing with some of the stuff that I got in here. I think it's an excellent way of getting brand exposure. I didn't know what spray ground was, but now I do. So when I go and thrift or source, I can know what to look for. And also they arrive ready to list. I have a $35 off code. It gives you $35 off your first purchase in the month of May. So if you've been considering it, I highly encourage you to try it. Again, it's triedandtruecoaching.com. I'll link it below. I'm Frugal Babe. My battery keeps dying, so I'm gonna go. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you think that it's something that you're gonna try, if you think the items were cool like I did, and let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me try, any services, products, anything that I can basically be a guinea pig for you so that we can both learn together. All right, thanks again, and I'll see you next time, guys.